All right, boys and girls, welcome back. On this week's episode of One Apple Tea, we have Johnny on. We do a kind of like a Hot Ones style episode. It was awful, okay? Terrible.
God.
I don't know how this guy does this all the time.
Yeah, it's
without like doing some kind of gut thing because like, holy crap, dude.
yeah, that was rough, and it is the day after, and let me tell you, for me,
Oh, God.
rough day after.
Miserable.
Rough
It's like a
day
knife to the gut. Knife to the gut. That stuff moving through me like lava. It's bad. But anyways, so we start off by talking about Israel Adesanya and his possible gyno. Possible, very obvious gyno, I should say. We talked about Joe Rogan, Spotify, sort of controversy. Is it even real? I don't know.
Yeah.
Is it marketing? Who knows?
Yeah.
But then we go into some stuff about Tesla and the new $25,000 car that they announced.
Yep, brought that up.
Because they had their whole Tesla battery day. We also talk about California's pledge to end sales of gas cars in the near future. They give a year, but listen and find out. It's probably going to be in the title. But then we go into a very short media news update, and we talk about just The Haunting of Bly Manor. It's just if you watch The Haunting of Hill House, because we just like that show. This is almost a sequel-ish type thing.
And we're not sure.
Yeah, we're not actually sure. I didn't really get too much info, but it's going to be coming out October 9th. Then we get into our recurring segment, What's Trending on Reddit? And this week's question is, what is attractive regardless of gender? So
And
we talked
we
about that.
barely made it through that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just
add.
barely. I think we just cough and like cry for most of that part.
Yeah, that's when things. If you're interested in this reactionary as far as like what it's like to be on Hot Ones, that's the moment there.
Yeah, it was rough. It was rough. I was quiet. I think the whole time I just had water in my mouth, just to get that. But anyways, then we closed it out with the COVID updates, and we sort of talk about the presidential debate stuff because it's just hilarious at this point. Like,
yeah.
So if you want a good laugh, maybe watch a replay of that. I'm sure there's memes everywhere now.
Yeah.
It was funny, and then you're like, oh wait, this is real.
Yeah.
This is our presidential debate.
Good
But yeah, and that's the whole episode. So enjoy.
This is what we got, episode 92. We got Johnny on the cast this time, and it was his brilliant idea to go ahead and buy 4 of the Hot Ones. If you haven't seen that show, it's on YouTube, Hot Ones. He bought 4 of their sauces.
I could breathing is difficult
I was really
around
excited
them.
to try them myself, and it's like, hey, you guys want to try them? And so here we are.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
haven't tried them either.
Well, because we have the bomb, which is supposedly everyone says is the hottest, but isn't like on the Scoville hottest.
Yeah. So if you've seen the show, these are the 4 that's on it, and this one is like the first one, and this is the last, and these 2 are in the middle. If you've seen it, you obviously know the bomb or da bomb.
Da bomb.
Da bomb.
And, yeah, that one's actually a different color on our plate.
Yeah, no,
completely.
Da bomb is like literally like dark red on our plate.
And we got some bread to counteract.
Bread and some water, and
see who can go the longest
some
without
wing
the bread.
yeah, that's pretty much
What we're doing here?
Yeah. The first one to bite the bread actually buys the other 2. I don't know what, an Xbox
More
One.
hot sauce.
Or- no, PS5.
fuck?
PS5.
Yeah.
PS1.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where they're. So we are starting off.
I
The
didn't-
first
is
one
that-
is Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah.
So I think we should just bite into that one to start.
All right.
Yeah. So let's we'll start it off. Johnny, thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me. Nice and cold for everyone at home.
Mm-hmm. Tastes like Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah, you're eating right in the mic there.
Oh man, actually, do you want to start with your stuff? Because I realized all I got is Wait a second here.
Wow, that's just sloppy work here.
Yeah, so I got the wrong thing up for whatever reason.
All right, so the first thing that I wanted to bring up, well, actually, I'm not going to put any sort of order to these things, but I don't know if you guys saw, there was a UFC fight.
Hey, if you don't have Frank's Red Hot in your house, what are you doing?
That's a good point.
Yeah, thank you for that. Anyways. Yeah, it's a good thing we had Frank's, right? Is this the limo?
Yeah, that's it's
it's
just the
original.
standard. Yeah,
Dude,
standard.
there's a lime
Oh, the
like a
lime, dude,
lime
that
version.
one's so
Finger
good.
looking good.
finger. Yeah, exactly. Lick them fingers, baby. That's what we're doing.
Wait, so you're talking about some UFC fight?
So anyway, so there was a UFC fight. It was a pretty big one. Israel Adesanya and Paulo Costa.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, everybody thought they were juicing beforehand, or at least everybody thought that this guy Paulo Costa was juicing. I'll show you a picture of him actually. Paulo Costa, because he's he's fucking jacked. I mean, like, this is a guy.
What?
Yeah, everybody
I wouldn't wanna
thought he
fight
was
him.
juicing because, I mean, like, look at him, right? He's gigantic and he's like super cut.
Big boy.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely looks like. I mean, it's always hard to tell. I
All
think.
natural, baby.
Yeah,
But
but I mean, dude.
That first picture you showed me looks
And
ridiculous.
he's strong. Like, he's you know what I mean? He's like a UFC fighter. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, most people that are out here
Yeah, they're
probably
usually
on
doing
steroids.
that.
But anyways, the whole point was that Israel Adesanya, who's skinny, right? The guy was clowning on him for being skinny from like pre-fight, and then people talk shit about him, whatever. But he had pretty bad gyno in some of the pictures, and so everybody
Oh.
thinks he's juicing because gynecomastia is like a very obvious sign that you're juicing.
Yes.
And if you take the sups or
Whoa,
the
what's
hormones. Okay, so I'll explain. Thank you, Johnny, our regular person on the show, for asking.
That's why I'm here.
So, what gynecomastia is basically tissue inside the breast gland grows, and so this can cause female-appearing breasts. Gynecomastia is an increase in the amount of breast gland tissue in boys or men caused by an imbalance of hormones, estrogen and testosterone. And so,
I wish I knew
literally,
this when I was 12.
it's a man boob, and you can kind of see it hanging off his pec right here, even in this picture. But I have a better picture of it right here. So this is his pec like 6 months ago, and this is, you see the boob hanging off? It's really bad. And the thing is, like, I didn't look into it like crazy, but I'm pretty sure the only thing you can do is get surgery to
bad
get it
boob.
removed. Because once it's there, what you do is you take hormones with it to prevent it from happening. But those would show up on a drug test if you get drug tested.
Okay.
If you cycle like this, and the reason why it's caused is because if you take steroids not prescribed and that you're cycling it and you go on and off, when you stop, that like it's this during the stopping period that you actually get gyno.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Okay.
So
is that like because you have such a depleted level of testosterone that like your body kind of like
so your body isn't producing testosterone, but it's still producing estrogen.
Right. Okay.
And so the development of gynecomastia or gyno, as a common nickname, usually occurs when steroid cycle is stopped. So when the steroid cycle is discontinued, it takes the body some time to begin to produce normal levels of T again.
Wow.
And so during this time period, the level of female
you
hormone
stop producing T after you stop taking your steroids.
Yeah, because your body pretty much doesn't like. It's like, oh, he already has all the testosterone he could possibly need, so that's why you get ball shrinkage. That's why like
and then
all
when
that
you're
stuff
done
happens.
taking steroids, your body's like, okay, we're done. We're old.
And so there's like a period
all
of
the T we need.
dude. Well, there's a period of time before you start producing it again yourself.
New on
where your
Apple tea.
Your estrogen is look at that.
Wow.
The more you listen, the more you know. But yeah, so there's a period of time where your estrogen is still high, but your T is low, and so you can develop breast tissue, and that's what happened. Obviously,
Weird. Gross.
But
don't take T or steroids, kids.
Yeah.
It's funny because
Probably
this
shouldn't
is
take
from
tea
a
either.
website, like a medical website that's like for people with conditions. Because gynecomastia is a condition. You can have this even if you're not taking steroids.
Right.
But they said on the site, like literally, this is why I was laughing downstairs when I was reading it. At this time, so meanwhile, the level of the female hormone estrogen is high relative to the testosterone level. At this time, the steroid user may see and feel the development of male breasts, which are sometimes referred to as bitches' tits. That is on the website. Like that is like it's like a medical term. You know, there's like a bunch of doctors on the side of like their pictures, like headshots, and like they're writing these articles. Sometimes referred to as bitch tits. I'm glad that's like a legit.
One doctor was definitely like, I bet you can't get that by. And he's like, oh, they don't read these.
Yeah.
Stick this right in there,
dude. And like
good.
even when it balances out, it very rarely goes away on its own. You pretty much have to get
Like
vasectomy.
actually,
you have to get.
You have to get a
Still
vasectomy?
gross.
No, yes.
You have to get no more.
So in order to get rid of the
No more
boob,
those
they
nuts.
cut your balls off. It's crazy.
Completely.
But yeah, just
All
as a little fun fact, sometimes in adult males, gynecomastia can be caused by another condition such as liver or lung cancer.
That's kind of
Cirrhosis, overactive thyroid by hormone problems, cancer of the pituitary gland, adrenal gland, or testicles, heroin use, alcohol, marijuana, methamphetamine use. might cause it.
Marijuana
Yeah.
can cause gynecomastia?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, dude, your titties been looking great recently.
Thanks, man. I'm trying to titty fuck myself lately.
So do you have anything else to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, also,
Okay.
I don't know if you saw, but
Maybe?
so Tesla announced like a $25,000 car.
Oh, yes.
They're gonna release.
That is big,
Selling
actually.
my Honda.
That's the biggest thing. You know why that's huge, too, is because I posted online something like, like Tesla's like doing really well or something like that. And then Noah, he's like, yeah, but they're not going to go anywhere because they don't have like a car that's actually affordable. He's like, maybe the Model 3. And then like immediately that day, that
Dude, so
they read
$25,000
his
car
tweet.
came out.
They were like,
On
"Ah,
Tesla,
we're coming, man."
they were like, "Hey, fuck this guy. You know what? 25K. Let's
Watch
do it."
this. Watch this.
Well, so they had their Tesla battery day or
Yep,
whatever it
that was
was
big.
a couple days ago.
Yeah.
And so originally, Elon Musk said that they wouldn't likely make a car for less than $35,000.
Right. I remember that.
I mean, that was the big issue, right? Even Noah was saying, bitching about it. So,
Yeah.
but they're having some new battery technology that's coming in within the next 3 years that is allowing them to do this. So how? Numerically, there's a 56% reduction in their battery costs.
Mm.
And then he further explained that this would enable a $25,000 Tesla with fully autonomous capability. So it's going to be self-driving and all that.
Mm.
And he, didn't make any bold claims about the car. They didn't really give much information, save for the fact that they're actually making it and it's going to be that price. And then they announced that I think in China, they're going to design and build a smaller electric hatchback.
Oh,
So-
interesting.
It's expected to be cheaper, but I think that's only for the Chinese market.
Okay.
But they didn't really announce much outside of that. They did say that it would have a range greater than 200 miles, though.
Well, that's big.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I mean,
25K, dude, that's
25K
cheap
for
I
a
for an
whenever
Ranger.
I
electric car.
see Tesla driving down the road and pass me, I'm always like, "Whew, that person made it."
Yeah.
they're
Especially
doing
the S class is so cool. I
Oh,
really
yeah,
like
any-
those
The
cars.
model,
Any
dude, their
Tesla
Model
is
S
cool.
is insane.
Yeah,
Model S
actually.
is like a crazy expensive car, but that thing is like a fucking rocket ship.
It is. Have you ever been in one?
No.
Oh, dude.
No.
It's like it accelerates like
Look at me.
nothing else. Well, I don't know.
And
Sometimes
I've been in a Tesla. Come on.
Hey, 3 years, dude.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
3 years.
3 years, maybe we'll be driving one.
Yep.
Actually, on the topic of electric cars, and maybe this is when we'll start our next wing here.
Let's go for it.
This is
Our
which
actual
sauce is
first
this
ring.
one? The classic.
Classic hot sauce.
Okay.
I'm very excited for this one.
Yeah, this
I've been
one.
waiting for this one.
This
since
one actually
Adam
looks
started
good.
Talking.
And it actually kind of like as far as
I'm going in, boys.
topics
Cheers.
goes, this leads us right into California and what they just did. Hold up.
Tasty. Less spicy than Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with that.
very garlicky.
It's like sweet.
Yeah,
It's like sweet chili.
it has a little bit more of a bite.
Okay, now it's starting to kick in.
Never
Yeah.
mind.
Oh my god.
Honestly, though, if this is like miles below the other sauces, I'm just thinking about
What
The
the
other
bomb
ones.
is going to be like, dude. There's going to be a pretty big jump from this one to the next one. I'm just warning you.
I think there's going to be a big jump from this one to that one, and then an even big. There's going to be a big jump from this one to that one. Then there'll be an even bigger jump from that one to this one.
Oh yeah, to the bomb.
you're gonna notice that the wings are
maybe
gonna
no
go from
jump.
being cleaned off the bone,
Yeah,
cartilage
a
and
little
all,
nibble.
to like
Yeah, to like a nibble. Yeah. So California, I don't know if you heard, but they, in the talk of sort of electric cars here, they just pledged to end the sales of new gas cars by 2035.
I was gonna bring that up too. That's good.
Yeah. So Governor Gavin Newsom signed an executive order
Worst
that will
governor ever.
worst governor ever will sign an executive order that will require new automobiles sold in the state to be electric or otherwise zero emissions. So I guess hydrogen car. California, I didn't know this about California, but check this out. The world's 5th largest economy.
A hydrogen car sounds like the worst idea ever because it would explode so easily.
Kaboom!
That's like the most flammable fucking.
That wing, though, I really liked.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that as well. That
I
actually
agree.
that would be good on eggs, to be honest.
yeah.
But I didn't know that California was the 5th largest economy in the entire world.
Yeah.
Just the whole state of California.
Dude, that's why Governor, if you think about it, Governor Newsom is basically like a president of a country.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like, if you think about
He's
it, California.
The president of the fifthest.
Well, if that
Fifth
isn't
largest.
the fifthest country I've ever seen in my
Dude,
life.
I've seen a lot of fifths, but that's the
That's
fifthest.
the most
You
5th.
couldn't be more fifth than that one. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but so, he's trying to get this to stop within 15 years. The order However, does not prevent Californians from owning gas-powered cars, selling used cars
Order
with internal
66.
combustion engines, or buying them outside the state. Order 66.
Wait. So you can't buy or sell within the state, but you can own,
You
right?
can own.
Okay,
Yep.
so
and if another state outside of California doesn't have the law, you can also buy out of there. But the thing is, and this happens a lot, is that when California makes some big economic decision, everyone else kind of is like, shit, we should probably do it too.
okay, so but you know what's going to happen now? You're going to have a bunch of people thrown in jail for black market car selling.
You're also going to have a lot of people who own gas companies and gas stations in California try to not do that.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like, so the black market thing, I don't really understand though, because it's just like manufacturers of like cars. So like, you won't be able
Can
to
you go to Washington? Can I go upstate to
Yeah.
Oregon or Washington and buy a new
Wait, sorry,
gas
you
car
said
and then-
person to person, you can still buy and sell?
Yeah, it's just like Ford can't come out with a 2036 gas-powered car and sell it in California.
Okay.
But can I go buy
Okay.
that 2036
Elsewhere,
gas-powered car
yes.
in Nevada and bring it back to California?
Correct.
But I mean,
Yes.
like, if
Okay.
I'm in California
I mean,
and
it's
you
the
have a
right
gas
step.
car and you're like a car
Yeah.
dealership,
Yeah.
and like, can you sell me a car that's gas powered?
Yes, it just can't be a new car past 2035.
Okay. So
It
they
has to be
okay.
a used car.
That's interesting. See, that's different. If they stop making them, then like I could see it slowly being phased out, and then it's like
Yeah.
your gas powered car is
I
worth
think
$2 million.
I think
I
this
just
is
swallowed
just
the wrong
like,
way and hot sauce went right down the wrong pipe.
oh no.
wait,
Well,
buddy.
at least it wasn't the bomb when you did it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's just warming up.
But I don't mind this. I know a lot of people are like, this is the wrong thing to do, but like they're not really doing anything too crazy.
Yeah, I think
in
it's
my
the
opinion.
right thing to do.
I think 15 years, like a lot of people, when I posted this on my story, were like, that's not quick enough.
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
that gives
I
people a lot of
also-
time.
Like I remember being in
companies.
elementary school and a little kid and thinking like, oh, by the time I'm able to drive, we're gonna have flying cars. Obviously,
Oh, yeah.
that was the first step. But then when it got more realistic, I was like, we're gonna have cars that can get like 80 miles to the gallon
Yep.
or something, which apparently they've made. And then mobile and gas stations buy the patents and destroy the patents.
Oh, is that a real thing?
Apparently.
Okay,
wow,
well,
someone's
how
gonna
fucking
fact check
real is
Yeah,
that, dude?
I
mean,
have a
like-
family member who owns a couple mobile stations, and I was talking to him about like,
And he was like, "Yeah, I bought a patent, destroyed that."
no,
bitch."
he was just like, oh yeah, that will never happen. He's like, you'll never see a car that gets 80 miles to the gallon.
Well, I guess like, so technically
Some
my,
Priuses, I feel like.
I was going to say
But
my,
that's not just gas.
yeah, it's like, it can be done, but it's in a hybrid fashion
Mhm.
because Jamie's Volt, when he bought it, the 2017 Volt, he was like getting 80 miles a gallon easy.
Oof, that's awesome.
Yeah, and it's because like that one, I actually like the way that they structured the Volt a little bit better. So the Prius is like you don't use gas within 0 to like 35 miles an hour, or whatever, like a certain amount of gears, like you don't use gas. But then as soon as you go too fast,
Yeah, it's
You're-
like 30 to 40 miles an hour. You start using gas.
yeah, which I don't like as much as
Do you
the
charge
Chevy.
your Prius? You got a little charging station?
No,
for
it
Prius?
actually it because it's a hybrid. It
Mhm.
just it charges itself like via generators in
Ah.
the wheels. Yeah,
Yeah, so like as you drive, it'll.
Yeah, I
There's-
gotta get a
yeah,
Prius.
brush motors or
Yeah,
something like
but
that.
then what I liked about the Volt was you could use the full electric whenever.
It is like a button, like you turn it on.
Yeah, and then you can it has the option for you to have these paddles that you can use as like brakes. But all it does is it drives all the kinetic energy into refueling the battery, and you never have to use your brakes.
Oh, dude, actually, it's funny because like in a Tesla, one of my buddies has a Model 3, and I drove it like a couple weeks ago. And when you let go of the gas or the pedal, the car slows down. Like you don't like not pressing the brakes, and I don't mean like your car normally slows down because of friction and gravity, but like
Yeah, it dramatically
like
slows down.
it like feels like you're slowly pressing the brakes because it cuts the motors off
Yeah,
from the wheels
That's pretty
entirely.
cool.
So the
Yeah.
car feels heavy, but then
Yeah.
like
it's
you
driving.
also have the gas.
Yeah,
One of
it's-
my buddies had a Jeep that when you were parked for too long or at a standstill for too long, it would turn off automatically.
Yeah,
So at
oh.
red lights, it would just.
Yeah,
cut
a lot
off.
of cars are doing that.
It's
now.
like a sleep mode for your car, dude. So
Yeah.
it saves gas. But like the cutting off the motors, you don't have to get a brake job as soon.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're doing the same thing. By the way, I'm pretty sure that like what it's doing is it's more readily driving the kinetic energy into the battery.
Yeah.
So it cuts it off, and then it immediately is like the reason why it slows down so fast is just because it's using all of that power to go back into the car.
Well, I'm sure, yeah, like it'll put in like it's facing resistance, but like the wheels are acting to charge the battery.
exactly.
And so it takes work, right? And then it
Yeah.
slows down. But it's cool because like You don't need I think it's like 3 times less often you have to change your brake pads.
Yeah, I don't
Something to
doubt
that
it. Well,
effect.
because I mean, think about how often like you brake versus now like you just let go of the accelerator
Yeah.
and it like just starts slowing down your car. It does.
It's really weird at
It
first.
feels like a spaceship because there's no change of gears.
Yeah.
So it's just like
It feels really weird at first too when you're driving it, and the self-driving feature is pretty sick. But if you're in a back road and there's cars parked on the side of the road, the car will like randomly just like slam on the brakes.
Yeah, I think something. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because it thinks you're about to get into an accident, so
Yeah.
it'll just like fuck you up real quick.
All right, I'm ready for this one.
the next
going
one.
in?
Okay, so all right, so the next we'll do the next wing, and then we have our very short media news update, which has now become kind of a recurring segment.
Cool.
This kind of has.
Cool.
Oh shit, this is gonna suck, dude.
All right, pip pip cheerio.
What's this one called?
Los Calientes.
Los Calientes, huh?
Tastes pretty good.
Very tasty.
Tasty. I like. Yeah.
Oh, spicy.
Pretty spicy. I'm trying to get this thing like
Oh.
Yeah.
It is getting spicy.
it's heating up. It's pretty good though.
Yeah, it tastes really good. I also feel like on the show, they're using fried wings instead of just baked wings.
And they're hot.
And they're hot, and there's way more sauce on them. Because
I don't know, dude. You douse these things with sauce.
Yeah.
I know, I did.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
did.
that.
I
That
think there's
wasn't
more
too
sauce
bad.
on these.
It's definitely still heating up in my mouth, but I mean, think about it. The next one is way hotter. So
Yeah, this one is creeping up on me, huh?
I really like that. Not gonna lie, that was
Tastes
really
good, though.
tasty.
Yeah.
My tongue's getting a little something.
All right,
there.
what do you got for me, Rand?
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that. So it's October.
Did you turn that AC on?
Yeah, I did.
Good.
Doesn't feel like it.
Doesn't feel like it.
I should have turned it on like well before you guys came. So Halloween season is almost upon us. I was actually going to say, let me see, if you're listening to this on Friday, it is October 2nd. And we have Haunting of Bly Manor. Got its first trailer and launches October 9th on Netflix. If you don't know what that is, watch
No idea what that is.
Haunting of Hill House on Netflix. This is the follow-up. Wow, this is getting
My lips,
slowly
dude.
hotter.
Are your lips? Because I'm getting it on my lips.
was not.
This is not a finger licking one.
Why is your microphone all the way over there?
Because I was eating.
I don't get you. People want to hear the slop. All right, they want to hear you
Yeah,
smacking
speak
your
for
lips.
yourself.
Oh, can I steal it? Yeah. Jeez, dude. Can you
Getting a
cut
little
this?
weird over there.
But so
We'll have
yeah.
our stagehand get us some napkins here.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch The Haunting of Hill House? You did.
Yeah, we watch it
No.
together.
Yeah, we did. But you did you?
Are you
No.
kidding me?
Really?
Are you talking to me? No.
No, you didn't. It was good.
The
It was
haunting of what?
Haunting of Hill House. It's scary.
I'm
I don't know
gonna
if you
lick
guys
one
do
finger.
scary stuff.
No, I don't. I don't do scary.
Johnny doesn't do
It's
scary.
not. It's not bloody or gory though.
He just eats wings.
I don't know. Like, how scary? I'm pretty sure you and I saw The Conjuring in the theaters
like
together.
that. It's
The
like
Conjuring
that.
isn't too
And,
bad, though.
But The Conjuring's good.
The Haunting in Connecticut?
Oh, Conjuring's not do that.
But I think The Conjuring's like up there in terms of like really good quality scary movies.
I think The
Yeah, it's pretty
Conjuring's the
good.
scariest movie ever made.
Dude, you're a huge pussy.
All right, so then
Dude,
you.
that-
so
oh,
actually,
way
Johnny.
scary movie. Sinister was really good too. so-
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Conjuring
dude,
was
that's-
worse than Sinister. Though.
Yeah, I think
Like,
The
scary-wise?
Sinister is
Yeah.
the
Yeah, I
second
agree.
scariest movie ever made.
dude, it was good though, like plot line wise. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, okay,
just
okay,
getting
okay,
this
okay.
Haunting of Bly Manor.
Well, anyway, so it looks terrifying. It looks even scarier than the first season, which you should watch just because the writing is really good. And there's one episode in particular called The Bent Neck Lady that is the best episode. Wow, this is still heating up in my mouth.
It is. It's my lips, dude.
Yeah, my like tongue.
Yeah,
and,
dude,
anyways,
for to bomb, I'm definitely breaking the wing and then just eating it as quick as I can. That
Yeah.
one I like nibbled around. you know,
yeah,
ripped
I
it.
agree.
I like, Give it a
So
Woo!
I'm actually pretty
Dude, this
excited.
one's hot.
What's interesting is Victoria Pedretti.
Is that the girl? That's like the main girl character.
Yeah, she was also in season 2 of You. She's back in this season.
Nikki watched you.
She
I
is.
didn't watch you. Was you
Is it
good?
so? Is it the same characters, same storyline?
So that's what I don't know.
Okay.
Because if so, I'd be very confused.
Me too. That's what I was gonna say, but I don't
Yeah.
want to say any spoilers.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil anything, but I would be confused. She is in it. I don't know if it's just a completely separate story because also her in the Haunting
Dude,
of
I'm,
Hill
like,
House.
sweating.
He's sweating over there, buddy.
Yeah,
He's dabbing himself up.
The
Holy shit! For the listeners at home, it's hot.
yeah.
Can't wait for the next one.
Oh God. So You know her brother that's like the drug addict in that?
Yeah.
So he's also in it too.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, so I don't know how they're doing it. They almost look different characters.
Have you ever
They look
seen
like-
American Horror Story?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so
saw
maybe it's-
season 1. I enjoyed that one.
Season 1 was the best.
Wouldn't go past season 1.
Yeah, me
'cause
too.
I heard it was the best.
Yeah. So I think maybe it's the same deal where like it's the same cast but a
Mhm.
completely different story.
Okay, it could be.
So like every season of American Horror Story, same exact cast, completely different story.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
Characters are different, everything, but it's the
There's a
same
slot
cast.
for you, man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never watched past
Who's
the
that
first
guy actor?
I
that
don't
every
know.
chick loves.
I don't know, but it's true. Every girl's obsessed with him.
Jared Leto?
No.
This guy.
Ryan Gosling?
No. He's in the
Also,
American
why are
Horror
you hopping
Story.
off the screen?
Yeah.
because I wanted to get more comfy. I wanted to
Just
sit back a
hop
little.
outta
And I
here.
would've,
All right, well,
He's just
am I not in it anymore?
yeah, you're a little, you shifted out, kind of ruined the shot.
Dude, I
but
wanted
it's-
to-
yeah, I mean, it's okay.
I wanted to talk about this
My
whole
back.
like everybody or not everybody, but like controversy surrounding like Spotify censoring Joe Rogan episodes.
Oh my God. Have you seen that?
Yeah, that won't happen.
So
they
they
won't let
wanted
him
they
do
wanted
it.
I
Or
forgot what
he
the
won't let them do
stipulations
that.
were, the rules were. They were like, oh, something like take down old episodes that they don't
They
like.
can edit old episodes.
Yep. They can edit old episodes. They can like,
They choose the
They
guest.
said they wanted the people working there at Spotify supposedly were complaining if they wanted to take down certain episodes that had guests they didn't like, and then choose which guests are on.
What employees?
I don't know.
like,
is this
if
like
you really think about
boardman?
it, probably like 5 interns.
Or is this like someone who's
I don't
working
know.
as like a data analysis that doesn't really matter? to
I'm
the
thinking
company?
about it, like, and I don't know how
Oh,
much of it's
Joe
real because
Rogan.
for sure they would have figured all this out in the massive contract that $100 million contract they wrote. So, like,
Yeah. Is that how
That's
much it
why
was?
nothing's
Yeah.
happening. That's why they're not going to change
I
anything.
think it's like-
$100 million is at stake.
dude, I think it's just
Yeah.
like hype to like, it's like, oh, controversy, and then it's like marketing.
Spotify versus Joe Rogan.
You know
What's
what I
going to
mean?
Yeah,
happen?
but in-
Listen
in-
to Joe Rogan to find out.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's
Yep.
marketing. It's like a win-win. You know,
Good
they already
for
wrote
them.
the thing, you know, so like
Yeah.
there's no way they're just like, hey, we actually want to regulate your guests and remove, you know what I mean? It's like, no,
Yeah.
that's a massive part of the show. What the
Yeah.
f-
And
So-
this whole, you saw the thing about him.
Can I help you?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Sorry, well, my headphone got all weird.
You're tickling my ankle.
Sorry.
The fires in Oregon, someone was starting them.
Oh, there was a thing because he said like, oh, somebody, but it would turn out to not be
Yeah,
true.
it's
and he had
not
to give up.
true. And people were calling 911 demanding information, and they got like flooded with these stupid ass calls of people being like, Joe Rogan said this.
Oh my God.
What is going on up there? And Joe
Of
Rogan
course.
had to do a public apology.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
saw
like,
that.
oh, my bad. I was duped.
Part
He
of
literally
what he
said he
said
was
was
duped.
true, but like the
Dude,
part
but
about
when-
somebody starting it in Oregon is
And a big thing with Joe Rogan is he's like, just a normal guy who blew up because of his podcast.
Yeah.
And I think he says that a lot too. Like, hey, I'm just a guy. Don't take everything we say on the show.
dude, he's just joking around, like
Yeah,
throwing his
dude.
opinion out there.
Well,
That's
he's
why-
like, I take 5 grams of whatever in the morning, and then I go about my day, and everyone's like, "Yep, I'm gonna start microdosing."
Yeah, yeah.
I
I mean,
saw
there's,
Post Malone do it on his episode, so it's good for you.
yeah. See that is a problem. Like people hear what he says and they're like, "That is fact,"
Yeah.
which I think is
100%.
why Spotify is all like, "We need to censor him because people are too stupid to realize it's not fact." But it's
Joe
like,
Rogan
Hey,
is
idiots,
yeah,
do your research.
yeah. How about people should be more responsible?
I mean, he's a
Yeah.
good resource, but just like double check it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't
what's-
take everything he says as gospel.
immediately call the
Yeah.
cops. Yeah, Joe Rogan. yeah, like
Well,
listens
dude,
to an
that's
episode.
the thing. Like Oregon
Hello,
got flooded with 911 calls.
Dude.
That's
Yeah, it's
ridiculous.
kinda
People just
dumb.
like, we need information.
So we're kind of delaying the inevitable here, but
Yeah.
we're gonna do the bomb and then get into a reoccurring segment. What's trending on Reddit?
All right, boys. Cheers.
What is trending on Reddit?
It's gonna be what is attractive regardless of gender.
Hmm.
That is
Teeth.
That's a good point.
That's a good one. That is a good one.
Hold up here,
Randy, this one's still bleeding. Are you sure you cooked these?
Dude,
no, I'm kidding.
400.
Yeah, I did.
I
40
guess I don't
minutes.
have to eat this one. All right.
All
So
right,
to
here
you
you
guys,
go.
I feel like this will be the worst one.
Cheers.
Don't touch your eyes.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh god,
Did you eat the whole wing?
Dude, I ate half
I-
the wig so far, and I'm not doing good.
I ate the whole wing. I got some on my pants. That's what I'm more upset about. Oh my god, I'm starting to sweat. What? Can we get napkins? Oh, Oh God.
There's one side. Did you eat the whole wing?
Yeah, I ate the whole wing.
Yeah, I did too because Randy did it.
Oh God.
I have bad peer pressure.
Oh God. Wow. Oh my
Johnny.
God, that's so hot. Ah. Ah. I can't even breathe.
Eat the bread, dude.
All right, you fuckers owe me an Xbox 2 or whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh my God. I'm crying.
There's another one after this?
Why do they do this on the show?
Breathing hurts. That's the worst part.
Guys, I never really knew my father.
I never really. I can't even.
Ow.
Wait, how much
Breathe
longer
breathe through your nose and hold water in your mouth.
Oh God.
Johnny, can you pass me out?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to blow my nose. Thanks. Dude, this sucks.
I just need to
I
stand
just
up.
gotta do this every show.
I gotta stand up.
Oh my God. Ow. Oh my God.
Dude,
What?
just sit through it, bro.
Where's that? Why do I have it in my eye now? Sorry, I didn't have it now.
You got boogers on your face, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That was almost throw up. Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
This isn't working out.
This is the worst ever. Oh my God.
I
Wow.
found my lip.
Oh my God. Why is this so hot? Who would ever make a sauce like this?
It's tasty.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
The bread is in elbow. Oh my God.
Thank you guys so much for having me on the show.
Oh. Okay.
Bread. We should have got milk. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Yeah, we should have definitely got milk. What you trending on Reddit? All right.
I'm out of water. I'm just gonna grab some more water real quick.
Okay, let's go ahead. All right, man. What's trending on Reddit? What's trending on Reddit? Oh, okay.
Jesus Christ.
We just hear.
Oh God. All right, I'm crying so bad right now.
Dude, there are beads of sweat coming down me.
All right. Whatever you do, don't watch this on YouTube. All right. Oh God. Yeah. All right. Someone said, what is attractive? Regardless of gender.
Yeah.
Brains. The first one is brains.
Braids. Braids is good.
And someone replied,
I like brain.
someone said, we found a zombie.
What?
You know, because brains are attractive.
Brains are attractive, not delicious. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm fucking.
Woo! Okay. Why do I like the backs of my knees? You know, like are like profusely sweating.
My whole body.
I don't know about this next one.
Yeah.
All right. Brains.
Brains. That's the first one. Sorry. All right. The second one
Go.
is luscious hair. That's the next one.
Wow, 2 for 2. Let's
Sounds
go.
good. Hope I don't go bald.
That's why we're sponsored by Keeps.
Keeps for $75.
Oh, God. There's so
Don't
many
ask me why. I
napkins.
know the price points.
No one's using pills here. Or any sort of topical things.
Any creams.
Brains and luscious hair.
Okay, next one is kindness.
Kindness. Ooh.
Someone has a story. When I was younger, this is a story from someone on Reddit. Not me. I like women. When I was younger, I met a guy. Sorry. I met a guy who I thought was the ugliest person I'd ever seen.
Jesus Christ. Way to start the fucking story.
Johnny has left the room. Why did you? What happened, dude?
Dude, I have such bad heartburn. It's unbelievable. Like it feels like I got fucking shotgun and blast to the chest right now.
All right, so when I was younger,
Can you edit these out?
when I was younger, I met a guy who I thought was the ugliest.
His name was Jonathan.
Most unfortunate looking dude in the world. But he was so nice.
That's fucking brutal. What kind of fucking...
Like, genuinely nice. Hold on, close the door, otherwise the AC doesn't do anything.
It's not doing anything.
All right, not just being nice to get in my pants or something. I feel for him.
He knew he couldn't get in there,
Oh, sorry. I fell for him. I fell for him hard.
Did he get in the pants?
It sounds like it. And then my perception.
So how does she know he wasn't just being nice?
That's right. My perception of his appearance completely changed. I saw him as the most attractive guy in the world. Wow, this is terrible. Some real life Yanny Laurel shit.
That's a really nice story, sort of.
Yeah. The next person said respect, attention, and affection. I agree with that. I like respect and affection. I especially like affection. Good hygiene. Yeah, that's a good one. You know, someone with bad hygiene sucks. Sorry. If you're not on top of your hygiene, grow up. Sorry. I'm just going to be the one to say that because no one likes a person with bad hygiene. If your house stinks and your floors aren't cleaned and you don't wash yourself.
Completely agree. My lips are falling off my face.
Water literally gives you a momentary break right before plunging you back into
Hold it in your mouth.
Well, I have to talk.
I touched my eye.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so I'll be fine. Here, the next one this is the last one. Beautiful eyes and a good sense of humor. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, I agree with that. Nothing like a nice set of eyes and anyone you can laugh with. I definitely think that's a universal trait. I think most people like, I think the back of my knee is on fire because I touched my hand to the back of my knee.
I touched my eye, man.
Oh, is that why?
How's this one look?
Closed.
Thanks.
You look like...
You got a little something here. Let me wipe it off with that last wing.
She's grabbing me a wet one now.
Oh, that's good. We have wet ones?
No, she's just wetting it.
Oh, okay.
I was kind of confused for a second.
Yeah, I was like, we have wet ones? Okay.
Dude, I have like a pregnant belly going on because that hot sauce is doing something crazy in my stomach.
All right, if Adam dies tonight, it was
I'm
the
gassing
bomb
up
sauce.
hard. I can feel it.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
So someone responded to, because beautiful eyes and good sense of humor, someone said, what about mediocre eyes and a dark, sarcastic sense of humor? And then someone else replied, what about dead reptile eyes and a keen ability to catch insects with your tongue? I thought that was pretty good. At the time when my mouth wasn't literally in flames, that was really funny to me. It's not as funny now.
What was it? I'm not even listening to you.
I need to take a shower. I'm sorry.
What was that?
Excuse you. Fucking welcome.
Yeah.
We got a live audience.
Yeah, sorry.
Smoking or non-smoking
Smoking the bear
podcast.
over here.
Oh, God.
Let's just eat the last wing. Let's go.
Okay. Hold up. Let me take some bread. Hold up. COVID. Oh, this one had more bomb sauce on it. Great.
Do you guys have any attractive things?
I like
you got to be gender fluid, man. You see it on a guy too. You got to be like,
smile. A nice smile.
Yeah.
Commitment to health. I say
The cats.
You already said teeth.
teeth. Yeah.
Eyes
Any
for
sort
kids,
of
someone
care
said
about
eyes.
exercise is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Randy, I went to the gym today.
Well, that's why I like you.
Thank you. I like you too.
Next, we're gonna go into COVID updates. I guess we should eat the last wing. Can we give it a second?
Yeah,
Dude.
no, just cheers. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just okay. I'm gonna.
We're just
I'll
gonna.
cheers you, but I'm gonna give it a second here.
We're gonna. Okay. Wow, we touched
Just
them.
because I need to
Yeah.
burp, because my stomach is like a balloon right
All right.
now. It's kind of.
Uh,
What are you guys thinking? Up or down?
I don't know. I don't know.
Definitely not as hot as the bomb.
No.
That's good to know.
Yeah. What the hell?
Not even close.
Oh, it's almost like a refreshing hotness.
I'm still not eating the whole wing.
That's fine. Okay. COVID updates. Then let's get this out of here. All right. I just sorry.
Maybe this is like a come down from the bomb. You know, they're like, you know what? Or give it a second.
Yeah.
Well, it's on my tongue.
Yeah, I mean, like my mouth is just perpetually on fire. I feel like the bomb just kind of hits you, and then you can't get worse
Away
than that.
from the bomb. This might be hotter, but our mouths are just like.
I actually don't think I can
it's
taste
not.
anything. Probably for the next couple of days.
Yeah, I'm so glad. Oh god.
You okay?
dude, I
I'm
don't
fine.
know how that guy eats this all the time.
Yeah, I
Do
don't
we
know
have
how he
like?
does
I
it.
might just like eat a whole thing of like baking soda after this. Like, how are we gonna neutralize this?
I don't know. Isn't that going to light a volcano in your stomach?
I don't know. I just start like foam just launches out. Are you okay, dude? That was pretty good.
No, it's in my eyes.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
You wanna, like-
It's in my left eye.
Yeah. It
Specifically.
could. Oh, really? Oh, it's in your right. Is
Brand,
that-
don't touch your
is
face.
your right eye? Yeah. Thank you.
I chopped jalapenos the other day, washed my hands for a long time with dish soap, and then scratched my unmentionables, and they were on fire. They were on fucking fire, okay? So no matter what you do for the rest of the night.
Thank God
I'll finish the wing.
Thank God we have sourdough bread.
I'm finishing the wing for the people on YouTube.
Yeah, that's right. There you go, John. All right, so COVID updates here.
That's so hot.
Oh my God.
The more you eat, the hotter it gets.
For real though. 34
The
million.
more you listen.
The more you listen, the more you know. The more you get to watch us cry and snort snot out of our. Oh God. Okay.
I'm doing it for you, Mom.
Oh yeah. One of our avid listeners, Johnny's mom. Welcome to the show.
Shout out.
I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you're experiencing this with us.
Thanks,
I
Becky.
haven't seen you in a while.
We send
I
her
hope
like
you're
a
doing
gift.
well.
When's her birthday?
I should send her a
January.
shirt. We only have a
January?
few shirts left. Oh, Johnny, you look so sad.
Thanks, man. Mom. Where are you?
I wrote you letters.
All right, let's wrap this thing up, guys.
Yeah, sorry. All right, 34 million total cases, 1 million total dead, 25 million total recovered. That's approximately about 2
I
million.
had
up, 2
really
million up.
high hopes going into this, and
I mean,
I
think,
do not anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. That chip might have been a little worse.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm.
that's why.
Really?
Like,
Well,
I drink
yeah,
all my water, but like,
there's
that,
always got to be someone that ones up the conversation. All right,
dude,
moving
well,
right
that
along.
chip, that chip, dude, literally for like
What's
15
right along?
minutes, I
COVID
couldn't
updates?
breathe.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, this is
I
more
didn't
important.
talk for 15 minutes because I couldn't breathe.
Yeah, I mean, like those chips, it's like the hottest chip in the world, right? Did you eat the whole chip?
No.
Okay.
First of all, the chip is
Oh,
like
dude.
this fucking big. Okay.
Yeah, I've seen
I
that.
ate like
Done.
probably like
The last one's on my
a
lips.
little over a third of it. And then some other kid came up and he's like, "Oh yeah, I could eat that chip." He fucking ate like the rest of it,
No.
or like a big chunk, and he was crying like immediately. He was
Yeah.
like, his dad was laughing at him. It was so funny.
Why is that? Why am I getting a second round?
But the bomb that was pretty similar though with the whole breathing thing. Like when you inhale and it just feels like your mouth is on fucking fire.
Oh God. Okay, so the one thing I wanted to bring up was I was visiting family. One of the family members said,
some water in here.
"Okay, yeah." One of the family members said something like, "Oh yeah, hasn't there been like 2 million people?" That's good.
Put my lips in it.
Haven't there been like 2.5 million people that have died from COVID? And I'm like, no, that's way off. I think the number's only like 1 million. At the time, it was like 900 something thousand. And she was like, no, that's got to be wrong. And I'm like showing her like the stats, like the official like world stats, you know? And it was just such an example of someone that was just like, nope, I saw it on the news. Ugh. 2 million
Who
people
was
have
this? Your
died.
family?
Yeah, someone in my family. I'm not going to mention names, but 2 million people have died. And I was like, no, seriously, like, here are the stats. She's like, nope, those are wrong. Those are wrong. Saw it on the news. Case closed.
I
was like-
exactly who it was.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, I mean, I just thought that was crazy. That, you know, I mean, I imagine that's what a lot of people are like. You know, yeah. it's
Wait, like just straight up in denial?
you're like, you know, like saw it on the news and was just like, nope, like you're wrong. That stat you just looked up from the official like World Health Organization is not right.
Like, but on what basis?
On the basis of what she saw on the news, supposedly. What she's remembering that she thought she remembered from the news. From someone, by the way, that always says they have bad memory. But
Yeah. Seems legit.
well, the thing is like,
I get it. It's a coping mechanism. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't want to accept what's happening around you, you just
but like,
say it's not happening.
burn.
but like,
It's not supposed to be a burn. It's just like,
but like, why would you choose to think that the world is doing worse?
who are we talking about?
It was just a family member of mine. I was like, damn, like you really think like for real that 2.5 million people have died from COVID when it's less than half that?
2.5. Sorry, I thought this was completely the opposite. 2.5 million? Yeah, that's not true.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's extreme.
Yeah. And I was like, and I showed her like from the World Health Organization, like, no, here are the numbers. And she's like, no, that can't be right. She's like, those numbers are wrong. I was like, all right, well,
Okay.
I don't know. But see, like, I see a lot of people that probably think and do things
fire,
like that.
Are
dude.
you okay, dude?
No,
No.
dude, look at him.
I'm having the worst time
I'm
of my
actually
life.
pretty. I'm actually pretty good right now. But
I'm fine now, kind of.
tomorrow.
I'm so happy for you guys.
dude. I'm just like tomorrow is going to be worse, and then possibly throughout the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Are you guys' lips on fire from that last
Not
one?
anymore, but they were. from-
Yeah. Well, I almost like heaved because like a piece got stuck in my throat there. And this whole thing at the back of my knee, I keep bringing that up, but like it's like okay.
I don't understand. Did you rub it on your knee?
I must have, dude.
You
I
like
got it on
sensitive
these-
skin
I
down
got it
there.
on my bird dogs too. I'm kind of mad about that. So the last thing I wanted to end off on was the presidential debate happened. It was possibly the most disorganized, awful presidential debate anyone has ever seen in their entire lives.
That's
Might have well been MC'd with something like this, dude. It was
Yeah.
hilarious. It was like,
yeah. I saw some clips
excuse me.
and it was pretty funny watching them.
Yeah,
just talk over each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. I watched the first like hour and then I was like, all right, it's bedtime. But like it was just really, really bad on
Dude,
both sides.
It was like Biden attempting to form a sentence, and then Trump just like yelling over him the whole time, and the moderator just going like, but that's all, folks, dude. It was like, it was a fucking joke, dude. It was so, it's like, Mr. President, Mr. Please let him finish speaking, sir. You've had your chance to speak. He would talk for like 30 seconds. I'm like, dude, you're eating up all the time, just like telling him to stop talking.
I know, it
Just
is
cut his
interesting.
mic off.
I
Can
was
you just
gonna
turn his fucking mic off?
I was wondering, like, do they not cut the mic off because they assume that we have adults at the table?
I guess, but you can't make that assumption. Never assume that, okay?
Oh god.
It's been painfully obvious. One of them is like two adults, like he's like so adult
Wearing
that
a
he's like
trench coat.
gonna
He's
die
two
in 2
kids
weeks.
wearing a
Yeah.
trench
And the other
coat.
one, the other one is Donald Trump.
Oh,
dude.
that was two kids wearing a trench coat.
Two
For
kids
me.
wearing a trench
Oh,
coat.
really?
That's why it looks like he's got a dump truck.
yeah, dude.
Donald Trump in that dump truck.
Oh man, I can take my load any day.
Whoa.
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 I would say
Whoa.
something right
You
now.
guys saying that's not a hot
After
piece of
those
ass?
wings, it's probably acid,
Yeah.
dude. They burn a hole right through them, dude.
God.
My like this right here. There's
what
a
an-
fire. There's
What
a
an
fire.
experience. Are you gonna cut? So you know what? The funny clips. I feel like one of the, like something from this episode should go in there.
Yeah, of course.
All right, sweet.
I don't think I'll ever be eating this sauce.
Yeah, what? That's like something you play a prank on. Someone.
Yeah.
Like, that is awful.
Like that's the sauce to be like, hey, you guys want to try something really spicy?
Dude, I remember one time in high school, my buddy Tyler, he came to school with like a hot sauce in like a little plastic container inside a Ziploc bag. It was
Yeah.
like the sketchiest shit ever. And he was like, dude, I got this hot sauce from this guy.
It was in a
It's-
Ziploc bag.
I got this hot sauce from this dude.
Yeah, it's called Diana Paul. I bought it off this guy behind a dumpster. Dude, I thought it was like, and like, anyways, he was like, yeah, so we at the lunch table at lunch, we'd always do stupid shit, like some kind of challenge or something. Like we did the
Try
cinnamon
it out.
challenge, we did the cracker thing,
Oh yeah.
which was impossible, by
I'm
the way.
pretty
Like,
sure the
what's the
cinnamon
cracker
challenge
thing?
gave Maddie bronchitis.
you had to, yeah, because like when you cough and you breathe in really quickly right away, the cinnamon gets in your lungs and like you
Yeah.
can't can't get it out.
I did
Yeah.
the cinnamon challenge, and it sucked. I just
Yeah.
remember I couldn't breathe.
Actually, I'm pretty
for
sure
like
I was
10
there when you
minutes.
did it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think I was at your house when you did it. It
Dude,
was
but,
pretty awful.
the cracker thing,
Dude,
it's like
it
you
was
gotta.
like coming out my nose. Like I
Yeah,
had
it was
cinnamon.
really-
See,
really
that's
bad.
like you probably got cinnamon in your lungs to this day.
Yeah, that's why my asthma's bad.
Dude, so the saltine thing is like you have to eat, I think it's like 7 saltine crackers in under a minute.
Oh, dude, my cousin did 6.
Yeah, 7 is like almost impossible, dude.
Wow.
You get through 6 and like, okay, I only got through like 5.
Your mouth's
And,
super
like,
dry.
Dude, it's like you can't move your mouth. You're like, there's like powder coming out of your mouth because you can't wet it because all of it's.
Yeah.
And then it was terrible. Anyways, he brought this like sketchy looking hot sauce in, and I took like the back of a plastic spoon and like just dipped it in it and just like took like a little whatever.
Then I lost
And-
my mind.
Dude, I drank 10 cartons of milk at lunch, and like I'm kind of lactose intolerant. So I was just shitting for the rest of the day. It was horrible.
See, it's probably good that we didn't get milk.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I guess the milk saved me last time. Actually, it was bad because I drank the milk for like 20 minutes. I drank like half a gallon of milk, and then I'm like lactose intolerant. So like just imagine what happened later.
Oh God,
Yeah.
and it's
The rest of
spicy.
the night, I was like,
Oh my dear Lord.
yeah, it was
Oh, God.
miserable.
All right, well,
Um,
that's all I got for this episode.
Good. Thanks for
I can't
having
tell
me,
if
boys.
like that last sauce, if you were to just wake up tomorrow and try some, if it would be like unbelievably hot.
I feel like it would be, and I think
Dude,
that
that one made my lips way more on fire than the bomb did.
really.
The
Wow.
bomb just burned everything in my mouth.
I think I got this
This
more on my
burnt-
lips than that other one because that one, to me, it was like nothing almost.
Yeah, I like.
Yeah.
I like didn't
well,
feel
the
that
taste
one as much.
in my my mouth wasn't hot,
Yeah,
but
like
my lips were on fire.
dude, the bomb wrecked the inside of my mouth and like got into my throat, and then I like touched the outside of my eye just in time for me to be like, no, don't. But the outside of my eye is still on fire.
We got to get
Yeah.
my buddy Ash on here. Akshat, he's Indian. And,
Mhm.
you know, Indian food is insanely
Oh
spicy. I
yeah,
don't know
he
if
would
you
just
ever
eat
had.
this and be like, "Get the fuck out of here."
He's got to be used to it by now.
Yeah.
You know, like, yeah, whatever.
Easy peasy.
Fucking puts that on his like eggs, puts it on his cereal.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Makes a bowl
Yeah.
of
No
cereal.
milk.
Cereal.
Just that's his.
Cereal.
Any milk.
Yeah. Bowl of nails
Yeah.
for breakfast.
So.
All right, I think we're calling it.
Yeah, we're calling it. All right.
It's a wrap.